Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I hope you are all doing well. Today we are back with another makeup review. I don't know what it is with Makeup Revolution, but I just keep being drawn to them. I just keep buying into their products. And of course, as many of you guys know, they've come out with a new collaboration, and this one I definitely had to get my hands on, which is with Patricia Bright. Oh yes, I'm so excited. I also got one of the contour, blush and highlight palette duos. I will get into all of that in a hot second, and I will show you guys the palette inside. I'm not going to do swatches just because of time. Unfortunately, I don't have much time. But I have noticed a few new subscribers, so hello to you and thank you so much for joining the family. If you guys are new to my channel, welcome. If you are already subscribed, then thank you for tuning in. If you like this video, please do give it a thumbs up. And if you're not already subscribed, then please be sure to hit that subscribe button. We're going to get right into the makeup application. I'm going to start off with my eyes. Before I get to priming and all of that, I just want to show you guys the palette real quick. If I can get it out. Okay. So as you guys know, actually if you don't know already, it is on Superdrug, Beauty Bay and Revolution. I'm going to hold it upside down because of the mirror. But look at those shades, guys. Absolutely stunning. There is 28 eyeshadows in here. It's got a mirror as well up top. And the palette is £20. So obviously I've been buying Revolution makeup for quite some time now. And I have to say, this is more on the higher end of their prices with eyeshadow palettes, because they usually vary £10 to £12, so to speak. The last collaboration palette I got was with Tammy, and that was, I think, was it £10? Yeah, £10. And their other palettes tend to be quite cheaper, but to be fair, they have been stepping up quite a lot. The pigmentation and quality of their eyeshadow has changed, so I think it's only fair for them to put the price up. And obviously this is a collaboration with Patricia Bright, so no surprise it's not one of their regular prices. So yeah, that's £12. I did also get this palette from Beauty Bay, the It's My Ray Ray BH Cosmetic palette. I know this isn't a review about this, but I have to say this palette is so pretty. It's currently on sale, and I got it literally a few days ago when it was £16.50, and it's now on sale for £13.25, I think it is. But this is the palette right here. The camera is not even doing it any justice, but I will do a review with this one another time. But anyways, back to Makeup Revolution and Patricia. I'm going to show you guys quickly. So here it is. I must say I do really like the packaging. Very different to Revolution's other palettes. Very nice and sleek. But this is the palette here. So obviously you got the highlighter, the contour and the blush. This is not the darkest shade. The darkest shade is Dusk Till Dawn. But I got You Are Gold, which is the one down. I felt like Dusk Till Dawn might be too dark for me in terms of my preference and what I like as well. But yeah, so we're going to get right into that. So I'm going to get onto priming my eyes with the P. Louise eyeshadow base. Guys, I didn't know this, but it folds over all the way. Well, that makes my life so much easier. Happy days. Okay, so I'm going to first go in with Brown Sugar, which is this shade up here. And I'm just going to go right into my crease with that. Okay, I must say this colour is pretty nice, and it is more pigmented than I thought it would be. I'm going to zoom you guys in just a little bit so you can see a bit better. Now that we're up close and personal, you guys can see how pigmented that shade is, and it's actually pretty nice, very, very nice. So I'm just going to continue to blend that into my crease. I'm doing a very simple, basic look, guys, but then obviously in another video I will do something a little bit more. But I think next I will go in with No Drama, which is at the bottom here. Scratch that, we're not going in with No Drama because I really want to do just a nice brown look. So I'm going to go in with Workaholic instead, and Workaholic is this shade here. So Workaholic, just in the crease, give it more depth, just a little. And the next shade I'm going to go in with is Irreplaceable First, which is this shade here. And I think after that I'll probably go in with Jet Setter, which is the darkest brown. And I'm just going in with this on the outer corner of my eye. Like I said, I'm doing a very simple, basic look today, guys. Sorry if you were coming here for something glammed up, but we will have another video coming up with something a little bit more glammed up. And on the lid, I'm simply just going to use Biggest Fan, which is this shade right here. These shades are so pigmented, guys. Pretty much done with the eyes, but I do want to go in with a little bit of Try Me, which is this orange shade here at the bottom. Just a little bit, and then just to see how that looks. Okay. I literally just put very, very little. I'm glad that there is some colour at the bottom because I wanted to get both, but the other shades had a lot of mattes in there, and I guess there wasn't really much shimmer going on, so I thought I'll scratch that and I'll just get the It's My Ray Ray palette instead. So I like how that's been warmed up. I am going to go in with something for my inner tear ducts, but I usually like to do that once I've done my base, so we're going to pause on that for a hot second. I'm going to do my face quickly and then I'll be right back shortly. Okay, so my base is near enough done so we can get right into the other bits. With my eyes, because this lid shade is quite warm, I do want to go in with either No Days Off or Natural Glam. In fact, I'm going to do a mixture of both on the lid just to lighten that up a little bit because I don't want it to be a shade that's pretty warm the way it is now. Much better. With my inner tear ducts, oh, which shade do I go in with, guys? With Shining Shining first, which is this shade right here. Let's see how that looks. Let's go in with Shining Shining. Yeah, that looks nice. Shining Shining. That looks good. I do want to lighten that up a little bit, so this is going to be our base shade for the inner tear ducts. If I looked tired before, I'm awake now for sure. What do you think? I'm going to go in with Diamonds for Breakfast next, which is this shade here. I don't know if you can tell, but it's got a really nice creamy formula. Yeah, I like that. Oh, that is very, very nice. Oh, that texture. I think the fact that the texture is a cream one, it just looks beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful. Look at that, guys. Absolutely stunning. I think I'm pretty much good with that. If you don't know already, I'm not really an eyelash kind of girl, unless it's a must. I haven't worn eyelashes in a while, but I'm going to skip the lashes and I'm probably just going to wear mascara. I'm thinking if this is all I want to do, I'm just going to quickly do the lower lash line. Probably just going to use the same shades that I used on the top, which was Brown Sugar to start off with. Yeah, I like that. And I think I'm just going to go with Irreplaceable again, which is this dark shade here on the outer corner on the lower lash line, and I think I'll probably stop it there. So the eyes are done. Well, not yet. We're going to do mascara real quick. Real quick. Real quick. Is it just me, or do any of you guys have a set of lashes on one eye that are longer than the other? I've noticed that about myself, and I often have to balance it out. Is it just me, or do you guys have it too? But anyways, we are going to get right onto the face palette, which is again the shade You Are Gold. Okay, can you guys see that? This is looking real good. And you know what, it looks light in the palette, but when you put it on, It's actually quite pigmented, so I'm very impressed with that. Definitely have to say. Bring that up here a little bit. So that's one side, guys. This is You Are Gold. Make up your mind if you want it or not. Gonna go in with the other side now. I'm trying to save my comments till the very end, but I'm sure you can already guess. I have nothing to complain about. Nothing to complain about. I'm gonna go in with the blush now. I have been looking for a new blush, and I'm hoping this is not too light because it's looking quite light in the palette, but we'll see anyway. Okay. This looks pretty. It feels weird wearing this only because the blusher that I've been using has actually been my bronzer. Not just my bronzer, sorry, the Becca Maui Nights bronzer. And obviously that's a bronzer, so it does have a bit of shimmer in it, whereas this is a matte one. So I think that's probably the main thing that's quite weird, but I'm actually impressed. I'm impressed. I'm not going to go in with too much because this is very pigmented, if you can't already tell. Wowie wow! Now we are going to go in with the highlighter. Let's see if this is too light for me or if it's too much for me. I think it's nice. Probably would have liked a tiny bit more of a golden undertone, but obviously I get that there was a darker shade which obviously would have that undertone that I'm looking for, but nevertheless this is still very much really nice. I haven't been a fan of wearing highlighter recently, so I'm not going to put on much. Just a little bit on the high points of my cheekbones. So guys, this is what the face is looking like. I'm just going to do my lips real quick. I feel like I want to do like a nudish dark lip. Okay guys, let's have a quick chat about this because I have to say I was a little bit surprised in a good way. I keep looking now because I keep looking at the shades. This palette, £20, but if you think about what you're getting for £20, me personally, I would definitely recommend it to you guys. Yes, £20, okay, probably a little bit more expensive than Revolution's usual palettes, but Morphe palettes are more expensive. And the quality of these shades are either the same or if not better. In fact, I'd probably say better because these kind of shades here, they're very different to any other Revolution palettes. And Morphe, obviously, I'm going to compare it to that because that's like the next most popular thing in terms of drugstore prices. But these shades are very unique. They're a nice creamy texture and I think they're absolutely gorgeous. This folds back and you get a mirror with it as well, which is amazing. A nice huge mirror. So if you want to take this palette alone with you if you're going somewhere, then obviously you don't have to worry about having a mirror with you. The textures of the shades are absolutely gorgeous. The pigment is beautiful. Just look at it. I can't get over it. They're absolutely stunning. It's £20. I definitely think it's worth it for £20. You're getting 28 eyeshadows, pigmented eyeshadows, nice creamy unique textures. Even this palette, the You Are Gold face palette, I mean guys, come on, let's be real. How many times do we know is it a struggle to find a bronzer or a contour shade for deeper skin tones? They try and go in between and it's really ashy, but this I'd probably say hit it with the nail on the head. Blusher looks absolutely stunning. Obviously I only put a little bit. The contour bronzer, whatever you want to call it, depending on what shade you are, is absolutely stunning. The undertone is absolutely gorgeous for deeper skin tones, and I think even lighter skin tones, I think this would be really nice. You can even use these as eyeshadow. The highlighter is very nice as well. Obviously I only put a little bit, so I didn't want to put too much on. And this was £8. Such a cute little package as well, but I think together I definitely recommend both of them. I didn't need to get anything else at the moment, but I will definitely be getting my hands on them to add into my makeup kit. And I think I'm also going to buy the other eyeshadow palette as well. But yeah, I definitely recommend this. I think it's absolutely beautiful, stunning, gorgeous. What other words can I say? And even though I said this was a basic look, I'm sure you guys can see how easily I can take this from basic to glam. It's very, very nice, laid back, chilled look. I think it's absolutely beautiful. So yeah, if you guys enjoyed this video, please do make sure to give it a thumbs up. I know I did ramble a little bit. Sorry if my energy's low. I'm still recovering from my cold. So yeah, do apologise. I hope you guys stick around and click the subscribe button for more future videos. I will be uploading another video with a different makeup look with the same palette again, so stay tuned for that. And also I'll be uploading another video with the It's My Ray Ray times BH cosmetic palette, so stay tuned for that as well. Leave your comments down below. Did you get your hands on it? What do you think? Have you used it, etc, etc? If you have any questions, drop them in the comments down below and I'll answer them for you. And other than that, I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.